Once upon a time, there was a small village in the middle of vast rice fields. The villagers lived simple lives. In the morning, they went out to work in the fields, and in the evening, they returned home to sit and chat in front of their houses. They helped one another, and the village felt warm, like one big family. In that village, there was a neighbor named Aunt Fong. She was friendly and cheerful, and people often laughed when talking with her. However, she had one habit. She liked to pass along other people's stories. If someone bought something new, argued with their child, or had problems at home, Aunt Fong would tell others about it. Small stories often grew into big stories without her realizing it. At first, the villagers thought it was nothing serious, just casual gossip. But before long, the words passed from person to person, began to cause misunderstandings. One family became upset with another. Friends who were once close stopped talking to each other. The warm atmosphere of the village slowly turned quiet and tense. Aunt Fong did not realize that her words were the cause of the problem. She thought she was just sharing stories, and that it was not harmful. Then one day, Aunt Fong accidentally lost some items at the temple. Not long after that, rumors spread throughout the village that she was the one who had taken them, even though it was not true. When Aunt Fong heard the rumor, her heart felt tightly squeezed. She felt sad, ashamed, and deeply hurt, because no one believed her words. People began to look at her with suspicion. At that moment, she finally understood how powerful words without evidence could hurt someone. That night, Aunt Fong could not sleep. She sat and reflected on everything she had done. She remembered the times she had spoken about others and made them feel hurt. She remembered how her careless words had caused people to argue without her intending to. Feeling deeply sorry, she decided she would not let this continue. The next day, Aunt Fong went to the villagers, one by one. She bowed politely and apologized sincerely. She admitted that she had often spoken without thinking and shared other people's stories without caring about their feelings. Some villagers were still upset, but when they saw her true sincerity, they slowly began to forgive her. After that, Aunt Fong tried hard to change herself. When she heard bad news, she no longer spread it. When she saw someone in trouble, she helped however she could. From being someone who once caused trouble in the village, she became someone who helped heal the cracks and bring people back together. Before long, the atmosphere in the village slowly became warm again. People smiled at each other once more and sat eating in front of their houses like before. Aunt Flang learned an important lesson in her life. Our words can create both happiness and suffering. If we choose our words carefully, they can bring happiness to ourselves and to those around us.